Hi besties, good morning. I thought today, well the next 2 days we should film a vlog. So today, I'll put the date on the screen, I have no idea what day it is. But today is the day before perfection is. I'm in my pyjamas. Today is the day before perfection is. Not perfection, protection, what am I on? The day before protection is. These episode titles are too similar. I still haven't learnt the majority of them. So let's have a quick chat about the next 2 days whilst I put my makeup on. So today I'm going to start preparing for the episode as much as I can. Try and prepare some of the thumbnail, but they haven't really given us many spoilers this episode. We got like the first promo from them after Emotion Ed or after Perfection Ed, I don't know, after which one it aired. And then that was it. So I don't know, like, because I haven't got as many photos from it and I don't know enough about what's happening in the episode. I'm not sure how much I can prepare, but I'll try my best. We'll see what happens. But today is going to be a fun day. So we're actually going to Manchester Christmas markets. So I've never been to the Manchester Christmas markets. I've been to the Liverpool ones and they're not very good. And I've been to the Edinburgh ones and they're really good. And I was actually in Edinburgh last week. The Christmas markets went on, I think they only started this week. And we went to see the pandas. Oh my god, it was so much fun. So on the first day when we got there, we went to the Edinburgh Dungeons, which is like a scare attraction. They have them all over the country, as in all over the UK. So we have one in Blackpool, which is one nearest to me. York, Edinburgh, London. The London one's really good. I went in the summer. Yeah, they're really good. I think they have one in, I want to say in China as well. They have them in other places. So it's like a scare attraction where you like go in and get scared, but you have fun, like it's meant to be a fun thing. And you learn about like growth history from that area of the country, which is really cool. So we went to the Edinburgh Dungeons, just had like a general look around by the Royal Mile and stuff, and on Princes Street, which is like the main high street, which is heckin' long. And then the day after we went to Edinburgh Zoo where we got to see the giant pandas. It was so much fun. So yeah, so today we were going to Manchester Christmas markets. I don't know what it's going to be like. I'm not a Manchester kind of girl. I feel like if you live in the north of the country, you either prefer Manchester to go out shopping for the day or you prefer Liverpool. And whilst I hate the Liverpool Christmas markets, I prefer Liverpool as a city and I'm definitely biased. That's where I used to go to university. So I definitely love Liverpool a lot more than Manchester. So I don't really know my way around, but I'm going with my mum and my youngest brother, and my youngest brother doesn't know what he's doing. Like I can navigate around Liverpool like nobody's business, but around Manchester, no. I don't know what anything is. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. We don't think we're going to be that long. We're actually not getting the train for quite a bit, so we're not probably going to get in there till like after 11, you know. So we're probably not going to spend ages in Manchester. We only really want to do the markets. Might go in the Arndale, which is like the shopping centre they have there. But not planning on staying super duper long. Like I said for all of us, I think everyone in my family prefers going to Liverpool for shopping. Like Liverpool, the better city. So yeah, then when I got home, I've got some PhD work to finish off. I've also got some work for Korean class to do. I have Korean class on Tuesday and Thursday night, and I was in Edinburgh on Thursday, so I missed Korean class. So I gotta catch up on the work because I have class on Tuesday. And I'm also gonna be missing class again this week because we're going to London. I'm not gonna vlog London. I want to spend some time with my family and enjoy it and not have to worry about filming it. But yeah, should be fun. So tomorrow I'll mainly be making the episode commentary and reaction and doing extra work and stuff. I don't know yet. I haven't filmed the meme review and I'm wondering should I wait until tomorrow to do it or not. However, I'm planning on wearing pyjamas for tomorrow's commentary, so I don't know what the best option is right now. Is the camera wonky? It looks slightly wonky. This is actually something I worry about a lot when I film. Whether or not the camera's wonky. I spend, like, before I actually sit down and say something, I will just like sit on my bed and stare at the camera. I'm like, is it wonky? I don't mind so much for a vlog. Maybe I can correct it if it is wonky. editing. I probably can, but it always gets me worried. Always. Because I'm, especially for the commentaries, because I'm like, I don't have time to refilm this. She said the other week, even though she had to refilm the Jubilation commentary, right? So if you noticed in my Jubilation reaction, I was wearing, it probably looked like a top two, it was a dress. It was a really pretty floral dress, and it was great. Everything went fine. However, when I came to film the reaction, turns out I lean forward quite a bit during my commentary. So I did say the reaction. Turns out I lean forward a bit when I film the commentary videos, like quite a lot, and you could see all the way down the dress. And I didn't know this until I sat down to edit it. And I got about 2 minutes in and I was like, oh, maybe I can cover it with emoji or blur it out. But it was just ended up looking ridiculous. So I was like, you know what? Let's get changed and refilm it. So I had to refilm the full thing. Yay! That was stressful. So hopefully it won't take me too long, since when I wake up the subs will be out, so I don't have to translate it myself, which will be good. So I'll get up, do my makeup, film the reaction, make the notes, make the commentary. So maybe I will have time, but I don't know, depending on what time I can get ready by. I might just do it this morning. I might just do it, you know, I might just do it. And I like the outfit I have planned for today, so. Assuming it's not gonna rain, I need to recheck the weather. So I forgot the weather is changing all the time. Sorry. I know this is less put together than normal videos. So yeah, I'm just doing my makeup. I know some of you have been asking how I do my makeup. I do it in other vlogs, but for a base I use the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base because I have skin drier than the Sahara Desert. It's a really good moisturising base. Then I used the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter to give like an extra glow to your face. It's really expensive, but I think e.l.f. do a dupe for it, so there you go. Then I used the Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation, and I'm honestly surprised I'm using it. Not because it's a bad foundation, but when I always film, I have like a designated filming foundation that I know looks good on camera, which I'll be wearing tomorrow. So yeah. Then for concealer, I'm just using the Max Factor Miracle Pure Concealer, so I'm gonna let that sit on my face. I'm gonna look like a crazy woman for a few minutes. Sorry about my hair as well, it's still drying. And for blush, I'm gonna use the, I don't know how to say this, Bourjois, it's not spelled like Chloe's last name, Bourjois Paris blush in Rose d'Or, which means golden rose. It's really pretty. It comes with this really cute little curved brush. The brush is useless, but I've kept it because I thought it was adorable. So yeah, I know most of you don't care about makeup, but as we all know, I care about it too much. And also when I'm done my makeup, I will give you a little room tour, because I was about to say the last time I vlogged my room hadn't been redecorated. That's a lie. However, I wasn't actually here for the vlog. It was a London vlog I did when I went to see Luca in London, one of my best friends. So there wasn't really much point doing a room tour, so I'll do a little room tour to show it off to you. But for now, I'll just finish my makeup. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beauty Light Wand. The room looks nice. I know a lot of you are wanting to see it, so I thought this would be a good idea. And I don't know when this vlog will be going up, but it could be like a chill vlog or between Christmas and New Year or something. I don't know. It's always a strange time of year. Like the thing with YouTube, I know I said I'd shut up now, but I apparently can't stop talking. The thing with YouTube is that even if you want to take a break for like whatever reason, is that it takes you out of the algorithm and it's really hard to get back into it. That's why I upload like 3 times a week. Even if I'm really busy and want to take a break, I'm like, I feel like I can't. Because if you stop posting overall, like you need a week's break for whatever's going on in your life, YouTube's like, oh, you're not interested anymore? Okay, well we'll just take you out of the algorithm, so when you do come back, it's impossible for you to get the same amount of viewership as before almost. It's very annoying. Anyway, so I'm gonna finish my makeup and then I will be back to give you a little room tour. Okay, so I finished getting ready. I'll show you what I'm wearing in a minute. But this is the room redecoration. So if you remember, the bed was across there and now it's coming down this way to the door. This is the door. So yeah, the reason we did this is, so up there in the corner, it's not there anymore, basically we had mould growing or something I don't know what it was, but it wasn't very nice, and it probably wasn't good for me to breathe it in. So we cleaned it off and it looked a mess. So we were like, we need to redecorate. So we pulled out the bed to redecorate, and in that corner there, where that chest of drawers is, we found some more. So I was like, I probably shouldn't have my bed that way then. So we put it this way, and this bed is actually size for an adult. The other one was the size for a child. So it's probably better for my back since the mattress is an adult's mattress. And I'm showing you all my teddies, which I always try to hide. I move them all for videos. But yeah, so this is a different bed, but great bed. Look at all my teddies. Most of them are jelly cats, that panda, the elephant, the reindeer, all those rabbits, this dog, that other reindeer. Most of them are jelly cats. So yeah, that dresser over there used to be the other side of the room with my makeup on. It's not like my bedside table, it's one you see in videos with Ladybug, so usually for filming I put the camera like somewhere like here-ish. Better angle than that, but around there. Then I have my desk where it used to be, and then I have an art cart with all my art supplies and also some Christmas presents because I have nowhere else to put them. And then over here is a new piece of furniture. Let me move around. Hold on. So, oh, you can see Marinette. A new piece of furniture. Super duper pretty, look at it. And it's got all my makeup on it now. My spinning thing, all my lipsticks, all the other stuff. So I cat noir sits all the time. So yeah, it feels a bit more cramped than it used to be, but I really like it. I like the room. So yeah, I think that's all. Sorry about the window being open. I get a lot of condensation in the winter, just trying to air it out before we leave. So yeah, like I said, we're going to Manchester today. I'll show you my outfit in a minute. I just gotta get my handbag ready. My handbag doesn't go with my outfit. Am I annoyed? Yes. Can I do anything about it? No, I'm actually trying to look for a new handbag that will go with more things, but for now we're just using this blue handbag. Look at the new jelly cat I got though, that blue rabbit. Got him in Edinburgh. Oh my god, so cute, so soft. All those rabbits are jelly cats, and so are those ones. I love jelly cats. Oh, and I also, okay, so you see this House Weaving Castle print I got? It's been there a while now, but I got this one of Cinderella from this lady on TikTok. She's called Holly Nichols, and she does these amazing fashion sketches. I actually have her book, yay. And then also this one of Zoe Kravitz. I love Batman, and I love the film, and she was amazing in it, so I had to get this one. She looks amazing. So yeah, this is my art cart. I won't go too in depth because, like I said, it's got Christmas presents on it, but on the top one, apart from this book, I have loads of paints, apart from those sweets. Then I have like pencils and stuff, that's another Christmas present. Then on the bottom I have like pens and like alcohol markers. So yeah, that's it, that's the room. Oh yeah, and Marinette Awakening just sits there because I haven't put her a doll to stand yet. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. But anyway, besties, yeah, that's the room. A little bit cramped, but I like it. Also there's a massive blanket because it gets freezing in here at night. But yeah, I'll show you my outfit now. Okay, I'm in my mum's room because she's got full length mirror. But this is my outfit. It's like, I think I just showed this. This is my outfit. I don't think it's really coming up on camera, but it's like, hold on. Yeah, oh, it's not really bad. It's actually quite a bit brighter than that. It's like a dark foresty green colour. I think I look awesome. As I usually do. So I usually think of myself, as you all know. And this is the coat I'm going to be wearing with it. So yeah, honestly, I doubt it's going to be colder in Manchester, but right now it's kind of mild-ish. Honestly, it hasn't really been that cold here. My Korean teacher, this is his first year in the UK, he was told before he came here about how cold the UK gets in the winter, and he's like, it's not really cold yet. And I'm like, no, it's actually quite nice for this time of year. It's more cool than cold. It's usually a lot colder by now. But anyway, let's go to the markets, besties. So we got the train to Manchester. This is us pulling in to Manchester, although for the life of me, I cannot tell you what station it was. I hardly ever come to Manchester, and there are several train stations, whereas at Liverpool, it's like Liverpool Lime Street. There's only one. Like I said, I'm very much a Liverpool person, not a Manchester person. I have no idea where we were. My brother guided us the whole day, and he took us straight to the Christmas markets. I think, judging by the signs, this was at the Winter Gardens, but I don't know. Like I said, for the whole time during this trip, I was like, where am I? Where am I? And I was kind of like heading for this, I don't know what it was, but it was this like cool spinning thing with like wooden dolls inside. It looks so cool. I love, like, even if like the stalls end up being absolutely rubbish at the Christmas markets, I just love like
the feel of them and also the smell of all the food is always great. So that's mainly what I go to the Christmas market for. Even if I don't end up spending much money, I just like the atmosphere of them basically. That's the thing I like about Christmas the most, the atmosphere. Like my favourite day is Christmas Eve because of the atmosphere when I go out, and because I don't go out on Christmas Day, I stay at home. So yeah, these are like the little stall things. They're pretty like standard for Christmas markets in the UK from the ones I've been to. I actually, after I filmed this, I went to London. We saw some of the Christmas markets there. They had these stalls. They have these stalls in Edinburgh. They have these stalls in Liverpool. They're pretty common. I don't know about Christmas markets in the rest of Europe since I've only ever been to them in the UK, but this is pretty standard. So by the entrance to the Arndale, they had a bit more. They were kind of like all spaced out, but these were the majority of the food stalls, so it smelled great. So me and my mum both got like Bavarian hot dogs, and my brother got a Yorkshire pudding wrap, and I don't know how to describe to you what a Yorkshire pudding is if you've never had one. They're very much a British thing, so I'm sorry. So then we went into the Arndale Centre after we'd done the markets. It was very cold, so I was glad to be inside, and I love shopping centre Christmas decorations. They're always amazing, and I don't think this footage shows its justice, but they were so bright and pretty. I love them. I love shopping centre Christmas decorations. So in the shopping centre we went in quite a few shops. We went to one of my favourite shops, Waterstones, which is a bookstore, and I'm in the science fiction section because if you didn't know, I am doing all science fiction for my PhD pretty much.
Hey besties, wow, I am tired. We just got back from Manchester. I will show you what I got momentarily, but first I have to record and make a voiceover video. Just turn my laptop on, literally. So when we were at the train station, I found out that they released a spoiler. And when I say we were at the train station, I mean on the way to Manchester. So it wasn't like, oh, well, like I'll do that when I get home, we'll be home soon. No. Before we even got on the train to Manchester, we'd left the house, we walked to the station, they'd released spoilers. Swear to God. Gloop, they hate me. Okay, so my laptop's just turning on. I need to plug it into charge. I just randomly got a update from Word telling me if I do the next update, I can get more tips and hints to help improve my spelling, which I feel is just subtle shade because it knows I can't spell to save my life. This dress was really comfy, by the way. It was my first time wearing it. Super duper comfy. I think you can see the colour a little bit. This is more, yeah, it's more true to colour than what it was showing up on my phone. Phone camera isn't the best, but it's definitely more convenient because I don't feel confident enough to take this camera out with me. Right, so let's set up the thingy. The video editor, I'm sorry. So Ahmed actually already got me all the screenshots, so that's great. So so let's put in the warning, which is a little thing you'll see at the start of the video, and then nope, not that. Then this. Oh, and I've got emails to check. It's just never ended. I had a good day though. I'll tell you about it in a minute. I need to do this first though, because I already feel bad. It's actually getting part of a bit of a problem. I'm actually starting to feel anxious about being out if there's a spoiler. Like this one on the train, I didn't say anything to my mum and my brother, but I was like, can we go home? That's what I was feeling inside because I felt so anxious about it, and I shouldn't be feeling anxious. Like why would you feel anxious? Like I understand it's my job, but like no one's gonna tell me off, but I feel bad inside. I don't know how to rationalize. There's nothing to rationalize, it's stupid. I was also thinking, so I didn't have a chance to film the meme review this morning because I forgot to iron this, so I had to go and iron it, which I did do, but then by the time I was done I didn't have time. So I was like, great, okay, and I was like, maybe I can film it when I get home, and to be fair, the lighting's quite nice. I could 100% film it, but I think I'm too tired to film a meme review. I think I just want to chill for a bit, and then I've got to finish an essay. So I'll talk about all of that in a minute. First things first, let's record and edit this video. So to record videos, I just use the headphones you get with an iPhone, or maybe you don't get them these days, I don't know, it's been a while since I've got a brand new iPhone. And I just use the voice notes app, and then I just look at the pictures on my phone or on my laptop depending where they are. So yeah, that's how I record my videos. I don't use anything fancy, this is what I use. Okay, so I start the recording. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hey everyone, it's Hayes and Gloob. Earlier today, how dare they, I was enjoying myself at the Manchester Christmas markets and they released this. Like, what? They're just trying to ruin my life. But anyway, they released the like the Pound It challenge they do. I don't remember them doing one the other week, but okay, whatever. They released it and they released some brand new little clips from the episode Protection. So one just shows Gabriel scowling like his normal self. Then we have Miss Sarugi like telling him like, oi, be quiet. And the two of them seem to be watching something. They look both pretty happy about it. There was no dialogue with this section, so I'm not sure what they were thinking, what they were been said or whatever. And part of me is kind of wondering, is this the scene where Adrian and Kagami are in... Part of me is wondering, is this the scene where Adrian and Kagami are in the kitchen having a drink together? Maybe, like, I'm not really sure what's going on, why exactly they want their children to be together, like, other than they're both rich and they're both possibly sentient monsters, but I'm not understanding why that means, like, oh, but I'm not really understanding why that means you two should get to, I don't quite get it. And if they really are sentient monsters, we all know how Felix feels about them, and he's like, we are all brothers and sisters, so they definitely shouldn't date anymore. That's not a good idea. But maybe that's what they're smiling about, I don't know. It feels weird to think Gabriel would be happy about that, so I don't think Daddy Agrest is happy about that, but maybe he is. I don't know. He is a strange man. However, the next little scene, we got some sections of dialogue. So Miss Sarugi says, why do you want that? That referring to, I'm not sure. And then Gabriel Babes rolls up his sleeve and shows how burnt black it is from the cataclysm. I don't really know how to describe it. Obviously it's magic, it's not like a real injury. I guess that could correspond to real life, maybe? I don't know. Could it be like rotting flesh? I'm not sure. And Gabriel Babes says, because I don't have much time left. Now, when I first read the dialogue, I was a bit confused because I was like, we know Miss Sarugi has given him the technology to, first of all, turn the miraculous into rings, but then second of all, have the rings be able to transmit to the Alliance rings. So she already knows that he's Monarch Daddy. So I was a bit confused. So Monarch Daddy, because what I'm thinking about when she's saying why do you want that, she's referring to the Ladybug and Cat Miraculous. It's like, why do you want those? So what I'm thinking is that maybe this scene, not the other scene in the trailer where they're smiling, but this scene anyway, is a flashback, because I'm trying to piece it together in my head that I feel that the events of destruction largely in part happened before some, but not all, the events of multiplication. So if Gabriel Babes gets his arm cataclysmed by Cat Noir in destruction, which is set before multiplication, and then he goes to Miss Sarugi with this plan about the rings and she helps him execute it, and this is a flashback to that moment when he confesses to her who he is. I think that would work. That's what I'm assuming is going on. I can't think of anything else that would fit with why do you want that has to do with his arm, unless she's trying to come up with some sort of medical device to help cure him. As we know, Natalie's thing, I don't know what to call it, do you want to think like her walking machine that helps her walk and stand up straight, that's Sarugi tech. But yeah, I'm not really sure. I'd love to know what you think of this though. And also Gloob released the first minute of Protection. I'm not going to analyse the first minute of the episode just because it's on in a few hours. I'll analyse it all tomorrow, although it does look very cute if you've seen it. Looks adorable. I can't wait for the episode. Looks so good. Although I do have one thing to say. Why on earth are the class spending so much time trying to get these two people together? Just go and find something better to do. And they'll do it within their own time. Okay, just leave them to it. But anyway, Protection is airing tonight. It is airing at 7:30 PM Brazilian time in Portuguese. I'd love to know what you think about these brand new spoilers, besties. Do you think there's a flashback in Protection to like multiplication and destruction time? And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so that was actually quite a bit longer than I was expecting, but alright. So let's quickly edit it and then I'll be back with you. Okay, so I just finished editing the video. I think I stopped talking at 15:42, it's now 15:50, so it took me 8 minutes to do that. It was actually quite a long one. So I'm just gonna export it and let me finish off the thumbnail here. I'm putting effort into this thumbnail because I feel like it's a big thing. I don't know, it's hard when you haven't read the show Bible, but I'm also supposed to not read, well, I mean, supposed to. I don't want to read the show Bible. So, but what I think might be really huge from a spoiler might be absolutely nothing, because obviously I don't know. So, yeah, I mean, also the show Bible doesn't tell you absolutely everything either, because it wasn't the final draft. So I am planning on reading that. I'm getting quite a lot of, I mean, after it's done. A lot of people are commenting asking if I will read it. Yeah, I will read it. I'm intrigued to know what it looks like, because all show Bibles, I've seen quite a few now. I've helped write a few. I've never written one solely on my own. But they always look different, so I'm intrigued to see what the miraculous one looks like in particular. Okay, the video's done exporting, so now we quickly check over the video because I'm always paranoid something's gone wrong. Has anything ever gone wrong to fuel that paranoia? No. Do I still get paranoid anyway? Yes. Why? Because I have anxiety. So now, channel content, upload. Oh, I guess as well, since this vlog will be going up, I could show you the video ready for the first chapter of Secret Santa. Maybe. I mean, by the time it goes up, you'll already have seen it. Okay, so now the video is uploading. I've just finished making the thumbnail. Let me tell you about the day. So yeah, I got ready, and as soon as we got to the train station, they released this. So sorry, I'm just selecting all the different options to upload it and stuff. So that's great. But we had a fun time at the market. So when we got into Manchester, we went straight for some food. So me and my mum got a bratwurst, which is just like a hot dog, but a really good one. My brother got a Yorkshire pudding wrap. I don't really know how to describe it to you if you haven't had a Yorkshire pudding before. Looked good. I didn't get one though because the queue was like half an hour long. I was like, I don't want one that much. And then my mum and brother got a pancake and a waffle, but I don't really like pancakes or waffles, sorry. So I didn't get one. Then we went in Manchester Arndale, and I went in Victoria's Secret. And I was really lucky because they were, so I love the pyjamas from there, and because today is Cyber Monday, which wasn't the reason we went to shop, they still had a lot of sales on, and they had 3 for 2 on like pyjamas and robes, and I was like, I love pyjamas. So I got 2 sets of pyjamas. Look how pretty. So these are shorts, so I'm going to try them on to check they fit, but I'm probably not going to be wearing them until the summer. So the shorts with like stripy green and cream stripes. So pretty. And then I got these ones that my mum didn't like, but I don't care because it's not my mum wearing them. They're like a light sparkly pink, and these ones are long. Again, I'm not really sure if I can really wear them at this time of year because it is quite warm. Quite cold here at the minute, but I'm definitely going to try them anyway. They're adorable, love them both. And then I got, oh my god, I got a dressing gown. That is so cute. And now I'm like, I was planning on wearing pyjamas for my video, and now I'm like, what pyjamas did I wear? I'm just going to put this on now. Let's just put it on now. It's very, very comfortable. Move out the way back. It's a great purchase. Although it looked more blue than purple in the shop, I don't really get. I like those colours. Okay, so now, oh, did someone? No, they didn't. They keep, right, if you're my Discord server, you'll know this, or maybe you won't if you don't participate that much. But they're having some sort of contest to see who can upload, well not upload, copy and paste the link of a new video into the Haze Uploads channel on my server. So yeah. So usually when a video goes up, I check it's all correct. Again, because I'm worried. Has it ever once not gone up correctly? No. Am I scared it one day might? Yeah. So I always check. Like I was wandering through Manchester trying to check the screaming session went up correctly. Why is my mobile data still on? We do not need, we are on the Wi-Fi. On the Wi-Fi. Right, so anyway, yeah. And then I also ended up getting a book, but I think that's downstairs. Maybe my mum shared a bag for the book because she got one too. And then on the way back to the train station, I decided I was still hungry. Which doesn't often happen. I don't really get hungry, so autistic people, they often have, if you didn't know I'm autistic, they often have a problem where their brain and stomach don't send signals to each other. So sometimes it's where they always feel hungry and they keep eating and eating and eating, but they don't get the signal to their brain to say like, hey, I'm full, stop eating. And they just keep going until like they throw up. Whereas I have the complete opposite problem in that I don't often get like the notification to say, hey, your stomach is empty, you should probably eat something. So yeah, so I don't often experience wanting to eat food. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't have an eating disorder, that's not what the problem is. I just, a lot of the times I don't feel like I want food at all. But however today I was like, I went with the purpose to the Christmas markets to eat. Like, you need to go on an empty stomach so you can eat loads. So we bought some brownies for later, and I also got some salt and pepper chicken. It's like one of my favourite chicken. I love salt and pepper chicken from the Chinese stores. So yeah, and then we got a drink, and then we got back on the train, and I did some reading on the train, got back, done this video. So now the only thing I have left to do that I absolutely have to finish today is I have to finish off an essay. I have PhD supervision next Monday, so I need to finish off this essay and send it. I also redrafted the first 7 chapters of my novel to send. I also wrote like a little crib sheet for my supervisor on the edits, so she knew what I'd done and the reasoning for it. And then also another essay about metaphor in science fiction, and I've already forgotten. What did the essay say? I should probably reread it before my next supervision. Hold on, let me open it, because I had this section in this book called Challenger Deep, which if you're looking to understand psychosis and schizophrenia, I have psychosis. I'd recommend it to you. It's by, who's it by? Neil Shusterman. You can tell I'm tired. So I talked about how you can use metaphors in science fiction to discuss other things like mental health. So I looked at Ursula Le Guin's theory on the literalization of metaphor, which is characteristic of science fiction, thank you Le Guin. And that one was a fairly straightforward theory to understand. However, there was another one, gosh, where is it? Oh yeah, Darko Suvin, that's his name. I can't remember what countries he's from. Countries, did I just say? Darko Suvin's theory about cognitive estrangements and the novum. I wrote an entire half an essay about it, and I don't even know what it means fully. When my supervisor read it last time during the first draft, she was like, yeah, this makes sense, you understood it well, and I was sat there like, I understood nothing. Honestly, I am a bit anxious about my PhD at the minute. I think I mentioned it in my last live stream, but I know not everyone was there. But my head supervisor, the director of studies, is off at the minute with something called Bell's palsy. I didn't even know what it was, so I googled it the morning I got the email to say that. So basically one side of her face is paralysed, she can't talk properly, she can't even close one of her eyes properly. So yeah, she's off work at the minute, and whilst I'm not saying she shouldn't be off work, she absolutely should be. She needs to be so she can recover. Doesn't sound like this is a fun thing to have. But having your director of studies be off long term, because like she's been ill before, but it's been like for 2 days. Like the day Risk aired, she was off ill, because I was meant to have supervision the day Risk got leaked. But she just happened to be ill that day, and I was really grateful she was ill, but she was only off for like 3 days. So she absolutely should be off work now. This dressing gown does not go with this dress. But anyway, no one cares. Uncomfortable. However, having your director of studies off long term, and apparently if you have Bell's palsy, you could be off work for like 6 months. It's not something that clears up immediately. It takes months, and sometimes you can never fully recover from it. So having her off does kind of mess up your PhD. I've been really lucky in that my second supervisor has been along for most of my PhD, so she has a good idea of what I'm doing and what I need to carry on doing and what I need to do in order to finish the PhD. But because they're unfortunately in the same department of the university and my head supervisor's off, most of my head supervisor's other responsibilities have been passed on to my second supervisor, so right now she doesn't really have a lot of time. So we're applying for something called interruption to studies, which basically just means she signs me off on a break, except I'm not going to be on a break, I'm going to continue working just while she can catch up, and hopefully the rest of these new responsibilities get distributed to other people in the department. So yeah. So the plan is I'm gonna take my makeup off because I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm gonna try the pyjamas on later. So we'll see. I'll try them on and then I can decide which pyjamas I want to wear tomorrow. So I'm gonna take my makeup off because I'm really tired. I'm gonna finish this essay. And then I don't know. I think because I missed Korean class, yeah, I need to do my Korean work. Ideally tonight so I can look over it tomorrow before I go to Korean class and refresh my head a bit about it. Learn some of the new words and stuff. I already studied some Korean the other year, so I already know quite a few of the vocabulary we do. So yeah, the plan is essay for definite because I need to send it all off today, for supervision next week, and Korean stuff. And after that I can do what I want because I would really like to write some more of the second chapter of Secret Santa because ideally it needs finishing by the end of this week. Like, I've got a plan and I'm near the end. I'm very much near the end. I only have a page and a half of a plan left, which I know sounds a lot, but I sometimes go in and write lines of dialogue before the scene happens, just like as and when I think of them. So it won't take me long, it's just trying to find the time. So maybe I'll have time tomorrow to finish it off. I'll do a bit tonight, do a bit tomorrow. I mean, I'm not watching the episode tonight, I'll wait till the morning to react to it. So yeah, I'm gonna take my face off and I will get on with work. Oh, I also need to do my nails tonight. And because I don't know what pyjamas I'm gonna wear yet, I'm just gonna do like a neutral brown. Can you see it? Something like that. So yeah, I say Korean, nails. That's the plan. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Bye.
Okay, besties, it's like 9 PM at this point. I just finished watching The Mandalorian with my mum on Discord and I caught up on, so I finished the essay, did the essay, had tea. I just need to let my supervisor know I've uploaded everything. I did my nails. Really nice, just like with the neutral colour because I'm going to London as well. I want it to go with all my outfits. I don't know what I'm wearing yet, so this will go with everything's just like brown colour. So I've caught up on all my Korean homework. This is my Korean book, and then this is the actual textbook. Sejong Hanguk 1. I don't know if this is meant to be a native Korean one or a Sino-Korean one. Sejong, he's like Prince Sejong, King Sejong, he like made the Korean language basically. So why are my hands red? What have I been doing? But yeah, now I need to tidy my room. The pyjamas I got, by the way, oh my god, they fit and they fit so nicely. Move out the way. They fit so well. Oh my god. Glittery, look at the glitter. Oh, these ones I love as well, but they're definitely summery pyjamas because they come with shorts, which are over there. These ones are long ones. I just threw everything on my bed. I finished the essay, tried them on because I was like, I'm not trying them on after, so I'm going to paint my nails. They might still be wet, so I need to try them on before I paint my nails. So I did my Korean work, painted my nails, uploaded these files, just need to tell my supervisor they're there. But first things first, I'm going to tidy up my room. I just left my Korean rucksack on my desk. Oh, that's the book I got before. The Passage. Yeah, I need to tidy up. I'm not usually this messy, but I was in a rush, so I just chucked everything. So I'll get it sorted. Okay, so this is my slightly more organised room. Now I've tidied it. I took all the teddies off the bed. It's the dress again I bought today. They chill here on top of the dress. No, under the dress. The dress is on top. God, I can't remember English. But there, the desk is tidier. Cushions over there from the bed. Laptop's there. So I'm going to do some Duolingo, have a bit of a chill. Then I'm going to try and write some more of the second chapter of Secret Santa. I want to get to the end of the scene. And then I'm going to go to bed because... does the episode come out at 10:30 PM my time or 11:30 PM? I always get confused after the clocks go back or forward or whatever. I don't even know what's going on. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, today was a great day. I am tired. The only thing I didn't achieve was I didn't start on the thumbnail, but I'm really not sure what to put in there, to be honest. It wasn't really obvious. Like, we've only really got one promo and like a couple of extra spoilers. So apart from maybe Riposte, I don't know what to put in, but Riposte is a older Akuma villain, so there'll be like a transparent PNG of her, I'm sure, on Google already, so that'll take no effort. So I don't know what to put in really. maybe Kagami's mum. She seems pretty central, but it's hard to tell sometimes, obviously, without having seen it. And like, so for example, episodes like Queen Banana, we got so many spoilers. That was dead easy to do beforehand. Some other episodes that we haven't got as many spoilers for are also really easy to predict what characters put in the thumbnail, which ones are going to be relevant. This one is no. No idea at all what to do. So I guess I'll have to wait till tomorrow. So yeah, good night, besties. Hi, besties. Good morning. Sorry about my voice. I always sound a bit different in the morning. I'm not really sure why. So as you can see by the state of my bed, I have just got up. So I need to make my bed, put all these teddies back on, get ready. I am wearing pyjamas for today's video. I've already got pyjamas on, so I just got up, but I'm not wearing these ones. I thought I should at least get changed into pyjamas. I haven't just slept in. But yeah, so I'm gonna make my bed. It's a bit, well, I'm about to say it's a bit annoying. So I have my bed nice and made because I sit here to film the reaction. So you're gonna see the bed behind me, right? So I sit there, but then in order to film the analysis, I need to get all the teddies pretty much off the bed. So I make my bed for the reaction, then I have to yeet all of the teddies off it so I can make the commentary video. Okay, so the plan. I'm gonna make my bed, then I'm gonna get dressed, and I'm gonna do my makeup. And then we'll get on with the reaction. Right? Okay, so I just finished doing the notes. It's about 5 to 10, so I'm gonna start filming the commentary. So you see a version of this, because the camera is here, whereas I see, this is what I see. Things everywhere. So the books are there because those are there. Loads of cushions off my bed, teddies over there, marinette on the floor, camera charger, blanket. Just everything thrown. This is what I see. You also need to get off the bed as well. Go. So usually on the bed I have the notepad with all the notes, and someone asked me, is this empty? No, this is the notes for multiplication. How far back we going here? What are the notes for this one for? The notes for Mega Leap. This is not empty. I guess it probably looks a bit faint. Like I said, I only write really like disjointed sentences. So these are for Daddy Agrest. So for the episode in the circle, mark it out of 10. Yeah, up here I usually write this for Kuroneko. The quick thoughts that I do at the start. Psychomedian, Risk, what a day. Cheelin, Pentateam, Strike Back. I didn't actually write a lot for Strike Back. And then this is my like overall. I went through and watched all the episodes again, what I thought about them. So yeah, I do write them. So here are my notes for today. I've got 2.5 pages on protection. So what it is, I always have my baby Yoda mirror as well. Hello, it's me. In case something goes on with my makeup and I want to quickly check it that it's getting up. I also have whatever lip product I'm wearing. I'm wearing this one, which is Kaleidos. It's a Cloud Lab Lip Clay, God, in the shade Bear. And also my phone, but I'm holding that. So I'm just gonna sort out Tiki and Plague, and then we'll get filming. Okay, so here we are, besties. Can you see me? I'm still in my dressing gown. Oh, I put my hair up now. Still got my fabulous glittery pajama pants on. So I'm in the dining room to edit. Look at me. I usually do it upstairs, but no one's here right now. So I was like, oh, I'll come downstairs. I'll just stay in my room all morning. So that's my mum's stuff for work. She's not here right now. She's at a meeting. And I usually have an editing snack. So yesterday we got a box of brownies from the Christmas markets. That's a questionable looking bee, but the bee is a symbol of Manchester, so I'll let it slide. So we got a box of 4. My brother's already eaten the other ones, so I got a chocolate orange one. I just got some milk. I'm gonna edit. So I've got, how long is this footage? 46 minutes worth. This is gonna take a while, but we can do it. I am Lightning McQueen, an editing machine, so let's get this started. Okay, we are done. Well, done-ish. Hold on. No, I don't want to look at all the K-pop listeners do. Not that. So the video is done. It's 54% exported. It's 41 minutes long, and I still haven't tidied my room. However, I got a package from Sephora. I ordered Sephora UK. We don't have Sephora here, like as in a proper shop, but they've just started. Finally, their website. One of my favourite moisturisers is from Sephora, but it's not like a brand I could get anywhere else. It's a Sephora own brand. So let's open it. Yes, I got these 2. So this is the Firming Night Cream, so I got it for a night one, and something in French. I don't know. Hydrate and Repair. for more daytime use. So I can't wait to use them. And I also got so with this one thing I really like about Sephora, we don't really offer this in British drugstores, is they do smaller perfumes, larger than a sample, but so you like have enough so that you can try it out. So I really want to try this vanilla one for ages, but like the full version is so expensive. I don't want to buy the full version, spend that much money on it, and absolutely hate it. So I was like, small version. So yeah, I'm also still in my pajamas. Look how grey they are. I bet none of you have glittery pajamas. But yeah, so it's 12:30, so it's a bit late for lunch, but I like to get the editing done before I eat. So I'll probably go and make my food. By the time it's made, this should be done exporting. And then I can upload it and do other stuff. I've got to call one of my friends, Luca, and she's coming over in January to stay for a few days, so we need to call, and I think she just wants to have a chat, which would be nice. I've had hardly any time with all the stress of the PhD changes that I've had no time for it, and I feel bad. I get so stressed with everything that I sometimes just completely shut down and focus on work, and I don't touch my friends for several days, and I feel bad, but I literally can't handle it any other way in my head sometimes. So yeah, it'd be nice to talk to her now. I've got some of the stress out the way with, plus there's no episode next week. It'd be nice to have a break. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Miraculous, of course I like new episodes, but sometimes it's just so stressful, you know. So yeah, it'd be just nice to talk to her. I need to have a shower and wash my hair. I need to do a bit of Korean before I go to class tonight. Of course you're coming with me. And maybe just do some writing. Yeah, I think that'd be nice. Okay, hey besties. It's coming up, so we need to leave for Korean class, although it's kind of slightly dark outside. It's like getting towards like, just because it's going darker sooner here. So I've got everything in my bag, my Korean book, my Korean textbook, as well as my French book to do extra work, so I always finish doing Korean stuff early, so whilst I sit there and wait for everyone else in my class to finish, I usually do French. I've got a pencil case, I've got my water bottle, I also put it in the front, my rail card, my student ID, and other stuff. So I'm just gonna grab my headphones and put on a coat and stuff, and then I'm good to go. Hey besties, okay, I need to leave for Korean class. This is the outfit I got changed into. It's a bit bulky currently, see my waist, but it's kind of cool. So I have on a jumper with a top underneath, a skirt, and what I like to call, can you see them? My Catwoman boots. They are fabulous. I love them. So I'm just gonna put this coat on, grab my bag, grab my headphones, my phone obviously, and I'm gonna go to Korean. Woo. So come with me to uni. So I arrived in the city for my university class. It wasn't actually that late, but it goes dark so early here in the winter, so you could see all the pretty Christmas lights. It doesn't take long to get into the city. And this is me sat in Korean class. I am paying attention, but I'm also checking that it's recording as well. My Korean class is pretty small, but I didn't ask anyone permission to film this. So the only thing I recorded was my voice, and I am the top of my Korean class. So my teacher always gives me the longer dialogues to read out, more difficult dialogues, which is very nice of him. No, I'm kidding. My Korean teacher's absolutely hilarious. He says the absolute funniest thing. His favourite word in English is explosion. He says it all the time. It's so funny. So yeah, besties, have fun listening to me talking Korean.
마크 씨, 토요일에 한국어 시험이 있어요? 같이 공부를 할까요? 좋아요. 내일 시간이 있어요? 네, 내일 괜찮아요. 저녁에 볼까요? 6시는 어때요? 도서관에서 만날까요? 네, 좋아요. 6시에 만나요.
Hi. Okay. I just got out of Korean class. It's like just gone 7 p.m. My feet. Like it depends what uni building I'm in. It's not that far of a walk up from the train station, depending. Like the building I have my supervision, close to the train station. Building for Korean class, bit of a walk. Other buildings are even further away. So now it's 7 p.m. I don't usually eat this late, but I haven't had dinner yet. I usually eat. I know this is early, apparently. I don't think it's not early. At like 5:30 or 6. So I want food. So I'm gonna get changed. My mum's just finishing my tea for me. I'd usually help her, but I've just been to Korean class, so I wasn't doing. Yeah, Korean class went well. My Korean teacher keeps giving me all the hard work. He's like, she missed lessons. Let's see if she's still good. And I'm like, yeah, I'm still good.
a lot of people are asking me as well. This just reminded me, because you all know I'm super busy. They wanted to know how I manage my time. And the answer is, I have 0 time management skills. So I just got my pyjamas on. These are not the pyjamas we're in the video. Different pyjamas. I have 0 time management skills. I just have so much to do that at this point, I force myself to do all of it until the point I am exhausted and have to sleep, and that's the only thing I can do. So, I have forced myself to become the top student in my Korean class, because I'm a high achiever apparently, and would be disappointed in myself if I didn't do that. So yeah, it's not because I have good time management skills that I'm the top of the class. I just force myself to do it. If I've got PhD work to do, plus Korean work, plus French work, plus video stuff, I just make myself do it. Okay? I have too much to do. Forget time management. When you have a lot to do, you can't be bringing time management into this. So I'm gonna get changed, go eat, and then I'll be back because I need to make my grand appearance on Discord for the evening. Hey besties, so I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. So it's just gone 9 PM. We won the football. By the time this vlog goes up, oh god, this lighting's terrible. By the time this vlog goes up, the World Cup will be over. We probably didn't win. England never do. We won against Wales, and honestly, Wales aren't that great. No offense to Welsh people. They're not that great of a football team, so I was expecting us to win. Honestly, I was surprised we didn't beat America, to be honest with you. But anyway, so I've got some Duolingo to do. I've also got a bit of French to do. And I think I want to make a start on finishing off Secret Santa. I don't think I'll get it done tonight. Cool if I do, but I don't think I will. I'll probably take it to London with me. And right. So yeah, I'm gonna have fun in London. I'm gonna feel, oh sorry about the clips in my hair, it's just to keep my hair off. My face is still a bit wet with moisturiser. I'm gonna have fun in London and try not to stress too much about not having replied to everyone's comments yet under the emotion video. I'm gonna try and do some of that tonight as well, since I'm not gonna have time in the morning, since we gotta leave pretty early for the train, because we're gonna drive to the station, and we're gonna drive through the rush hour traffic. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have a great time in London, hopefully. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. I think it was a bit chaotic from what I remembered filming, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!